All right, in your consumer news, today is the very first day of June, which means we are just weeks from being halfway done with 2025, which is crazy to say. And with the economy going back and forth, many can feel financially stressed, but there's still 6 months to get back on track before the end of the year. Joining us this morning is John Lawton from Open Air Advisors to explain how we can stay ahead with a mid-year money review. Good morning to you, John.
Good morning, Matt.
All right, so with concerns over inflation, tariffs, Wall Street, in your opinion, looking at folks' financial portfolios, how's everyone doing right now financially that you see in your office?
I mean, I would say this, we are the largest economy in the world. We're not in a recession right now, but there are things like inflation that are really impacting the bottom line for a lot of Americans. I work with a lot of retirees. Healthcare is always one of those things that is a concern for everyone. What's been really interesting is when we look at the numbers for inflation, healthcare has been one of the largest increases to our inflationary numbers. And so Gen Z millennials are reporting that this is their number one stressor. Like I said, I work mostly with retirees, and that's been one of their number one stressors for a lot of years. It's interesting that it's starting to trickle down to the younger generation there as well.
And so we mentioned that mid-year checklist earlier. What are the first two things people should take care of if they plan on doing that to just pop the hood and take a look at their finances?
Oh, the first thing is to review your budget. I mean, let's make sure that you're reviewing your. A lot of anxiety can be eliminated by just taking a look at your income and where we're spending our money. Make sure you've got 3 to 6 months worth of expenses lined out that are in a savings account or in a checking account that are easily available, because we do have a shakeup in the market. You need to have a place to go to be able to get that income. If you've got that in place, make sure you've got 10 to 15% of your 401k. You said general advice is 10 to 15% of your money going into some type of retirement savings plan.
And anything else to add on that list before we go? These are the two most important parts, I think, on this checklist.
If you need help, go to Open Air Advisors and get in touch with a planner. Let's make sure if you don't have a budget or you don't have a plan or you don't have goals, let us help you do that. Open Air Advisors is your first step to that.
Okay, well, John Lawton from Open Air Advisors, thank you so much for joining us this morning on Daybreak. It's a tough time right now, but everybody's trying to make it through, and we appreciate the advice.
Thanks.